This is a great occasion when the Keralium has shown that it has not only a social conscience but has feelings for people who are afflicted with disease, with some kind of handicap that makes it difficult for them to live life in a normal manner. HIV positive affected people as well as those affected by endosulfan pose to all of us a serious problem in respect of how do we go about preventing endosulfan affectations, and then what do we do to make the lives of people affected by both endosulfan and HIV positive comfortable and healthy to the extent it is possible. The Honorable Speaker, during his address to you, mentioned some very touching points, and I fully support what he said, that there is this feeling that HIV positive affected people have to be avoided. They have to be shunned. Nothing could be more wrong. It is a misimpression that HIV positive AIDS is an infectious thing. It is not. I recall a number of advertisements on the television featuring some celebrities who are shown visiting people affected by this disease in the hospital, spending time with these patients, shaking hands with them, touching them. The ads were expected to educate people that see the celebrities themselves are at home with these people, these unfortunate people. This was an idea so that people could understand that people who are affected by HIV positive AIDS need to be given companionship, need to be treated on par with other members of the society. And even while this is being done, it is left to both the government and socially conscious non-government organizations like the Keralium to do all that is possible to facilitate lives of people affected by these two diseases. And it is good to see that Keralium has today, and I believe it has been doing it in the past also, it has come up with financial aid to people who are affected by this dreaded disease. It was touching to see children coming up here, especially the small children. They have to be given our full sympathy. They have to be given a treatment that makes them feel wanted by society, that makes them feel that there is someone caring for them and someone who is aware of their difficulties and is at pains to see that those difficulties are removed. The Keralium is an organization that needs to be commended for its approach to this serious problem. It's a problem that it is not only this problem that the Keralium is addressing itself to. It has been promoting some other philanthropic activities such as rehabilitation of destitute children, uplift of tribal youth, establishment of hospices and palliative services. All this requires a sense of duty towards the society. All this requires a certain social conscience. And apart from the social conscience, what is more important is perhaps the need to be dedicated to serving the society. And I commend the Keralium for its extremely laudable objectives that it has been pursuing. Mr. Vijayan Thomas is the president of Keralium, and I suppose it is through him, through you, that I should convey my sincere appreciation of what the Keralium is doing. And I would like to not only place on record my sincere appreciation, but also offer to you the gratitude of people in Kerala who have been benefited by your extremely socially conscious approach to, especially these people who have been today given financial awards and even otherwise your philanthropic activities. I would request you to kindly not only accept my sincere compliments, my, I would say, congratulations, but also convey it to everyone who is a member of the Keralium. I look forward to interacting with you in future. I was asking the Honorable Speaker if there has been any effort on part of the government. I'm new here, so I do not know yet, but I would like to acquaint myself with what the government is doing. For instance, regarding the spread of endosulfan. And you told me that Kasaragod is one district which has been very badly affected. Since endosulfan is somewhat related to, not only somewhat, it is related to the quality of fertilizers, perhaps it would be possible to identify the fertilizers which lead to this kind of a disease. And from what I heard the Honorable Speaker say, the government is at it. I would recommend that it should continue to do it with the best possible attention and sense of dedication. This is important because we are a welfare society, and in a welfare society we would like to do everything possible for the well-being of our citizens. Yesterday I had the privilege to release a trilogy of books on Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Baba Saheb as he is fondly and popularly called. I had occasion also to go through these books. These books are a compilation of his speeches that he made throughout his career, throughout his life. And reading those speeches, Speaker Sahab, Baba Saheb Ambedkar's speeches, when you read them, you get a feel of the man who had in his heart a sincere desire to do good for the society. He had a sincere desire to bring about a social and a cultural integration in our society. I think what the Keralium is doing is in a way attempting to bring about this kind of a cultural and social integration, and I wish you all the luck in the future, and I wish you all the very best in making your efforts successful towards achieving this very noble end. social services are no doubt uppermost in the minds of all those who are part of a welfare state. But what we have to do is to devote attention to the less fortunate sections of our society, people who are underprivileged, people who have not had access to resources, to means, to better their lives, the quality of their lives. And while the government, no doubt, is doing its very best, and I'm aware of it because even when I was not in Kerala, outside Kerala, one keeps getting all kinds of feedback about the Kerala government. When I say all kinds of feedback, I mean all kinds of good feedback as to how the government of Kerala, the state of Kerala, has been devoting itself to promoting the well-being of its people, of its citizens, of how it has been paying attention to the people who are not so privileged, what the government has been doing, what the state has been doing to make the quality of their life so much better. And it is not a question of only the government doing it. We have in our country, we have in the world today a trend of non-government organizations taking to social service, promoting people's welfare, and Keralium is one of such non-gazetted organization which comes readily to our mind. I do not know as of now as to whether there are any other non-government organizations similarly working in Kerala, but I'm sure, being the sensitive state that it is, there must be some more. However, on this particular occasion, I feel really proud, I feel really privileged, and above all, I feel touched, Mr. Vijayan Thomas, that your organization has organized this function and has given me a chance to see these young children come up to the stage and receive the financial aid that has been given to them. And I wish that this type of activity, this type of a trend be made somewhat permanent, made stable in our state. It is, I think, our requirement, it is our duty towards the state to display this social conscience that I talk of through our philanthropic activities, through our approach towards attending to people in need, especially those who are affected by diseases and those who are unable to access such means which are necessary to give them a good quality of life. I would take leave of you by only inviting your attention to a rather disturbing statistic. That statistic is that Asia is home to the largest growing incidence, apart from, I won't mention the continent, such diseases. And our great country is part of this continent, and it is therefore necessary for us to recognize this unfortunate, tragic truth and do our very best to see that it doesn't engulf us in the type of tragic incidents that we see all over the world, in fact, even in our own state. So, I once again congratulate Keralium. I congratulate the President of Keralium, Mr. Vijayan Thomas, and his team here. I congratulate the entire organization for displaying this kind of very laudable objective, and also that not only displaying that laudable objective, but taking steps to achieve it. I wish you all the very best in future towards this. And I wish the small children who had come here all the very best in their lives. And I would like to assure their parents that if at some stage in the future they think that they need my personal help to make their quality of life better, I'm always available in the Raj Bhavan. You're most welcome. Come and see me. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.